But it's a trick.
No, it's much more than that.
Whosoever be he, worthy shall have the power.
Whatever, man, it's a trick.
Well, please be my guest.
Come on. Really?
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be beautiful. Clint, you've had a tough week. We won't hold it against you if you can't get it up.
You know I've seen this before, right? Still don't know how you do it.
How are the other ways that the community and those new to the community can learn from you, learn from VeChain, learn from the VFam? Any suggestions on what we should follow or keep engaged?
Yeah, I mean, we have lots of activities, community activities. We never stop that, including the AMA, like thank you for you to organize this fantastic AMA for our community members as well. And also we have official Telegram, we have Twitter accounts, official Twitter accounts. So basically you can, and media accounts, basically we're on our own page to share updates, not only about the technology, but also the business updates. So yeah, just stay tuned. We never get you bored.
I think we've got that in common. So available on Binance US, you can buy VeChain through our Easy Buy link. You can set up recurring buys for daily, weekly, monthly, bi-weekly. And you can also trade VeChain as well as staking coming to Binance US, where rewards will be distributed around the 15th of the next month. And we'll look forward to seeing what else we can develop and build out for the VFam. Thanks so much, guys. I really appreciate your time, Sunny. This has been wildly fascinating. I'm really pleased that we could meet today. Awesome.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Smell the silent judgment.
Please, start by all means.
Okay.
Never one to shrink from an honest challenge.
Get after it.
It's physics. All right, so if I lift it, I then rule Asgard?
Yes, of course.
I will be reinstituting Prima Nocta. Be right back.
Are you even pulling?
Are you on my team?
Just represent, pull.
All right, let's go.
What is that, Sunny?
I think it's the hammer, right? I was told like only Thor can become, or King of Asgard.
Go, Steve, no pressure. Come on, Cap.
Nothing.
And? Widow?
Oh, no, that's not a question I need answered.
All deference to the man who wouldn't be king, but it's rigged.
You bet your ass.
Steve, you said a bad language word.
Do you tell everyone about
The
that?
handle's imprinted, right? Like a security code. Whosoever is carrying Thor's fingerprints is, I think, the literal translation.
Yes, that's a very, very interesting theory. I have a simpler one. You're all not worthy.
But maybe if we join forces, we can try all together. What do you think?
We have a soul power, right?
Yeah.
So let's do it together.
Let's try. All together. Can we make it?
Yeah, we can make it.
Yeah.
All right, let's do something. That's for my mark. 1, 2, 3.
She's trying to break out.
Where do you see RippleNet in 5 years?
I kind of see a growth of the network to the point where so many of the payments that institutions want to make can be made on RippleNet that it's their first stop. So they want to make a payment, they're going to look to RippleNet for some way to settle it. One of the things that we've been working on is regional clearing partners, which are banks that have RippleNet connections to numerous other banks in that region. So we can, so you can sign up with RippleNet as an institution and get clearing into an entire region. We're also looking into offering other services through RippleNet, things like loans or maybe even if DeFi grows, maybe offering DeFi services to institutional partners. One of the unique things that Ripple has is we have our software in the transaction flow of all of these financial institutions and banks. So we can develop some new product or services, or even something that comes from the DeFi space, and we can offer it immediately right into the transaction flow of those institutions.
I've been fighting with one arm tied behind my back. But what happens when I'm finally set free?
I do agree, of course, with David about the standards and the role that it plays. And there is no magic solution for that, to be honest, because this is, especially in the cross-border, is very important. But what we see, at least in the capacity of the new technology, is how you can better validate data. And I think this is very important in the compliance space. So of course you have the standards, but you have the quality of the data that needs to be done. When you look at the way that the payments, at least the cross-border and the typical correspondent banking is happening, is that the validation of the data, despite of course many changes and improvement, still the validation of the data is not fully instantaneous. And with the help of the blockchain and the distributed ledger in a very permission network, I would say, this is not about the public blockchain network, but we have created this capacity of validating all the data. The richer the data is, and especially in the ISO 20022 context, the better and the more you can validate. And we see that if you are going through this full validation, you will never go to the settlement and the finality of the transaction unless all the elements of the transaction are fully validated.
We're heading, I would think by mid-2021, we'll have, to all intents and purposes, complete global coverage. Whether to watch, we do have a great pipe into MoneyGram, which we have a relationship with, which gives us a cash payout in virtually every country in the world. And we're looking to build that up and plug it into the RippleNet network, as per my slide in the intro this year.
Peter Parker.
Hey, Peter Parker. You got something for me?
Ripple could take over Swift one day?
Well, I think what we're doing and executing on a day-by-day basis is in fact taking over Swift.
Perhaps I treated you too harshly. What? What did you do? I went for the head.
Take a look at this. It is a big-time move in XRP today, basically the parent company of Ripple. The crypto shooting higher after blockchain startup got an eye-popping valuation. Kate Rooney is out in San Francisco with the details. And when they sent me the story, I said, well, Kate screwed up. That can't be, billion. It's got to be million. What is this?
Ryan, you're reading it right. So Ripple announced a $200 million funding round today, and that money is not in cryptocurrency. The new cash injection brings Ripple's valuation to $10 billion, making it one of the most valuable private startups in Silicon Valley.
Sparkle on the horizon to keep us breathing.
So fond of you. From a distance, from a place unknown, I follow you through the darkness to the light of you. You turn your head, you can feel me, I'm a part of you. I lift my eyes from your lips to the heavenly skies. Took me a million years to find you, and I can't wait another day. You don't have to be worried, 'cause what we have is rare. Can I be true to your knees, to your sunken gaze? Give me a chance to make a difference in this lonely maze. Caress your soul without touching, we are intertwined. I can't explain this grand connection painted in the stars. In the stars. It took me a million years to find you, and I can't wait another day.